Welcome back. It's time now for Health Watch. May is Mental Health Awareness Month. Today on our Health Watch, we're talking about foods that may make anxiety worse. I'm joined now with Courtney Butts, our health reporter and dietitian. Thank you as always for being here.
Of course. And according to a 2024 data ranking, Louisiana is the most stressed out state.
I can relate.
Right. Yeah. And stress can impact our mental health. In fact, long-term stress can increase your risk for mental health issues like anxiety or depression, or, maybe other things as well. And, the foods and drinks that we consume can actually impact our stress. And we have a couple of options for you.
Okay.
And first, I want to ask you, Brittany, what do you maybe gravitate towards when you are stressed? I know what mine are.
Anything sweet.
Same.
That is my biggest thing.
Ice cream is my go-to. Ice cream and chocolate, for sure. It always makes me feel better. And there's a little bit of science to that. So, specifically talking about sugar foods, cookies and ice cream, they have a lot of carbohydrates, and when you consume carbs, it produces serotonin in the brain. Serotonin is like your feel-good hormone.
Okay.
And so, it provides temporary relief, right? And so it doesn't actually fix, what's going on, the underlying issues.
Even if we wish it could.
Right. I know. It may be, I always tell my clients, it can be a form of coping, but maybe not your only form of coping, right?
Okay.
So the other ones are going to be salty foods like chips or anything that's high in fat or trans fat. Like fried foods are also going to be ones that people may gravitate towards.
I can see
but
that.
They can also make it worse because trans fat, it's really hard to process trans fat. And so, all of these foods, sugar, it increases your blood sugar levels. Trans fat, it's hard to digest and actually absorb. So it just causes more stress to the body.
Oh, that's not ideal.
Not ideal when you're already stressed, mentally. So
exactly.
And then caffeine can only make it worse a little bit because caffeine doesn't necessarily cause anxiety, but if you are an anxious person, it can maybe heighten your anxious thoughts.
So if we've got like a big meeting or a big interview coming up, we probably shouldn't chug all the caffeine.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Or before going, on a newscast, I, drink a lot of coffee and may not be the best, response there.
We don't like hearing that.
Right. Yeah. So some big takeaways here is to make sure you're getting plenty of rest, because caffeine can also impact your sleep.
Okay.
And rest, or if you don't get enough of rest, then it can exacerbate your stress. Right.
Gotcha.
And so limit alcohol intake and caffeine intake. Regularly exercise, limit your screen time. And then next week, we're going to talk about ways to actually fuel your body properly to prevent stress.
Ooh, that'll be exciting.
Yeah, so stay tuned.
Thanks. And what should people do if they have a topic that they want you to look into?
Absolutely. I love hearing from you guys. And if you have a question or topic you'd like me to cover, just send us an email at pressreleases@ktbs.com.
Awesome. Well, again, thank you so much, Courtney.
Of course.